Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Myra and today I'm going to be reviewing the LEGO Harry Potter Diagon Alley. When this set originally came out, it retailed for $400 but shortly after that, LEGO increased the price to $450 It has since been retailing for $450 but unfortunately it's currently out of stock on LEGO.com and it's set to retire at the end of this year, which means that it probably isn't being produced anymore. However, this set is still available on Walmart.com for $650. So, is LEGO Harry Potter Diagon Alley really worth it? Let's check it out. This set comes with 5,544 pieces, which means it's huge, and as you can see, it barely fits on my table. It's 40 inches in length, or about 100 centimeters for our Europeans. This set comes with 14 minifigures and a big Hagrid. We have Mr. Ollivander, the wand seller, who comes with 2 face prints and a pretty cool printed torso. We have Florian Fortescue, the ice cream maker, who also has 2 face prints and comes with an ice cream scooping spoon. We have Hermione Granger, whose accessory is a wand because she's always training and learning to become a better witch. She also comes with 2 face prints. We have Ron Weasley, who comes with his Hogwarts robes and 2 different face prints. We have Draco Malfoy, who also comes in his Hogwarts robes and 2 different face prints. We have 2 minifigures for Harry Potter. Both of them have 2 different face prints. One Harry comes with his Hogwarts robes and one Harry comes with his regular clothes. That kind of rhymes. We have Hagrid with his signature pink umbrella and his overcoat. We have Ginny Weasley with 2 different face prints, and of course, the book which all Harry Potter fans are gonna know is Tom Riddle's diary. We have Lucius Malfoy, who also has his walking stick. We've got Gilderoy Lockhart, who comes with a really cool cloth cape. He also comes with a book, of course, Magical Me, which is his autobiography. He also comes with 2 different face prints. We also get this really cute little accessory with Gilderoy Lockhart, which is a book signing stand. So you can pretend that you're Molly Weasley getting your book signed by Gilderoy Lockhart. Speaking of her, we have Molly Weasley with a skirt and 2 different face prints. We have Fred Weasley, who comes with 2 different face prints. And we have a near identical George Weasley, who also comes with 2 different face prints. And finally, we have a Daily Prophet photographer. He's got a fun little camera with a flash on top and a hat. Now for the main set, we get a full Diagon Alley street with 4 buildings. We get 4 instruction booklets, 1 for each building, so you can build with up to 4 people together, which is pretty fun. Unfortunately, we get tons of stickers, lots of stickers per building, and one building, looking at you Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, has the most stickers in all 4. Our first building is comprised of 2 different shops, Ollivander's, the wand shop, and Scribulus, the stationery shop. Ollivander's has really cool tinted glass windows, yellow in color. We've got owls perched on the roofs of this building, and a Daily Prophet newspaper flying in the air. We've got the sign for Ollivander's hanging off of this pole, and the sign for Scribulus also hanging off the pole. Both are unfortunately stickers. We also have stickers denoting the names of both the shops. The chimney of Ollivander's is especially very cool because you can twist it, and it gives a really cool impression of being broken but still working, just like a lot of things in the wizarding world. Scribulus has clear shop windows and a fun little lantern on the entrance, and they have a fun little advertisement above their shop that says fear of flying classes, which is super fun and very immersive. On the inside of the Ollivander's shop, we have a swiveling staircase just like in the movies. Underneath the staircase, we have a pile of wands, all in their boxes. On the other end of the shop wall, we have wand boxes piled up, and some are slightly withdrawn, as if Ollivander is already helping a customer out. There are some fun accessories at the cashier's counter. We have a cashier machine, a quill, and a piece of parchment paper for recording purchases. On the first floor of the Ollivander shop, we have a little armchair for Ollivander to relax in. We have a ladder up here for Ollivander to reach up high. And we have a desk with a wand that Ollivander is clearly working on since the candlelight is on. In the shopfront displays, we have 2 wands here, displayed very beautifully. And in the other shopfront windows, we have a lamp. On the first floor, we have a couch for the staff to relax on, a patterned rug, which is pretty cool, and a very small little fireplace, which if you don't look carefully, you'll miss. We have some accessories on top of the side table. We've got a little skull here and a creepy looking red potion. The next building we have is again 2 shops. The first one is Quality Quidditch Supplies, and the second one is the Daily Prophet. The colors of this building pop a lot. The blood red and sage go really well together, and the pink adds a little pop of color. Here we see Quality Quidditch Supplies is in blood red and sage. The shop windows are clear with red outlines. The entrance shows what I assume are 2 red bludgers and the golden switch. And we have the Quality Quidditch Supplies banner hanging up top. We also have a Hogwarts banner right behind it, and all the way in the back we have the Daily Prophet banner. The Daily Prophet door has a sticker, and both shops have stickers denoting the names. On top of the building, we have tons of Daily Prophet newspapers just lying around, and we have a section of this building where the windows are boarded up with Daily Prophet newspapers. We have 2 chimneys here in one, which I assume is because they're sharing the building. On the ground floor of the Quality Quidditch Supplies shop, we have the Hogwarts house scarves in there. In the shop front window, we have a Nimbus 2000 on display. And in the other shop window, we have a mannequin wearing a Quidditch uniform. In front of the wall, we have a stand showcasing beaters bats. There's a welcome mat with QSS, Quality Quidditch Supplies, written on it. And unfortunately, that is also a sticker. On the first floor of the Quality Quidditch Supplies, we have a red rug. Behind it, we have a stand showcasing 2 brooms and a sign that says, "Feel free to test fly any of our brooms." Next to it, there's a mannequin who is also modeling a Quidditch uniform. I think these blank face mannequins were such a cool idea. Near the corner of the shop, we have a chest. Inside, we have various Quidditch gear, including some bludgers and a beater's bat. On the far corner wall, we have a shelf of house scarves. And on the rooftop, you can see piles of Daily Prophet newspapers. On the inside of the Daily Prophet, we only have 1 floor, and it's rather empty. We have a giant cobweb with a giant spider inside it. And we have a crate of Daily Prophet newspapers. On one wall, we have a sticker that shows many clippings of the Daily Prophet pasted on the wall. Perhaps they ran out of budget when they got to the Daily Prophet. That's why it's so empty. Our third building has 2 shops, Florian Fortescue's Ice Cream Parlor and Flourish Blotts, which is the bookstore where Hogwarts students can get their books. Outside of the ice cream parlor, we see 2 chairs and a little round table with a chocolate ice cream sundae on top. On the lower roof of the ice cream shop, we see even more Lego ice cream in case you weren't sure this was an ice cream shop. The awning has a really interesting striped design and is held up in a pretty clever way. The outside of Flourish Blotts is super cool and really reminds me of Slytherin House, probably because of all the green, gray, and black. The shop sign hangs off of this pole, and there are quite a few stickers here outside the shop that say bookseller, reading room, bookbinders, etc. The shop windows are a cool printed piece, and outside them we have a little shelf of books tilted upwards in an interesting way. On the inside of Florian Fortescue's ice cream parlor, we have 2 floors. The ground floor just has a cashier's counter, and the wall has some glass cups to serve ice cream in, and the cashier's counter also has a little sample of the ice cream. On the other wall of the ice cream parlor, we have a menu of different ice creams that you can order. On the first floor of Florian's ice cream parlor, we have a cool patterned rug and an armchair for Florian to chill in on his lunch break while he drinks tea. The inside of Flourish Blotts has 2 floors and a cool rotating staircase, so you can access the stand that is showcasing Gilderoy Lockhart's magical me on the shop windows. You can replay the scene where Gilderoy Lockhart sees Harry in Flourish Blotts and calls him up for a picture. On the side wall of this floor, we have a big bookshelf with lots of books organized pretty well, and in front of it, there's a big model made of books. And they've got some pretty interesting angles here. It comes out to a pretty cool display. On the first floor of the shop, we have a similar bookcase on the side wall and another similar model made of books. The shop window has a book in front of it, probably being sampled by some customer. We also have a banner in front of the staircase that says Flourish Blotts, which unfortunately is a sticker. On the exterior side of Flourish Blotts, we have a poster of Sirius Black looking crazy and not doing himself any favors with the title that says, "Have you seen this wizard?" So it looks like they've mixed in elements from different movies so you can recreate your favorite scenes. And finally, we have Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, which in my opinion has the craziest combination of colors, so you'll either hate it or you'll love it. The bright orange and light purple are definitely going to be polarizing. They've used really cool techniques to make the shop windows look rounded like this, and above we have a giant head and hat just like the movie, and you can even top off the hat with this play feature. As you can see, the exterior is littered with stickers. That actually was the hardest part of the build to get through. And on the side here, you can see a little teaser of Nocturne Alley. The window and the sign are both tilted. I really do hope we get a fully dedicated Nocturne Alley set in the future. The inside of the shop has 3 floors. The ground floor has a staircase under which are various products, including a dancing doxy. In the middle of the floor, we have a shelf that has even more joke product, and on the wall back there, we have another shelf with more Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. The banisters are very colorful and look really cute in my opinion. On the first floor of the shop, in the corner, we have lollipops that probably stick to your tongue and never come out, and against the wall, we have a pile of Fred Weasley's Basic Blaze box. On the second floor of the shop, we have a shelf on the side wall with a crystal and what looks like literally Weasley's Wizard Wheezes. And against the back wall, we have another shelf, again, fully stocked. On the wall between the floors, it looks like they have a bunch of balloons here. I guess that's for decoration. If anyone knows, please let me know in the comments. And on the side of the exterior, we have a few stickers here. One is the Dark Mark, and the other 2 are Weasley shop stickers. This is an absolutely stunning set, and it can be displayed 2 ways. You can lay it out in one street format with all the shops all next to each other, or you can line them up creating a street between 2 shops on each side. This is a really cool display angle, but only if you look at it from the top down. And in this format, the interiors will show more. So I'm not a huge fan of that. If you want to get this set, I would definitely consider figuring out how you want to display it because it has a giant footprint and you'll probably need to make space. So what's the verdict? For the price of $450 US that the set was retailing for on LEGO.com, I would say it's totally worth it for a Harry Potter fan that has those funds. Unfortunately, it's out of stock on LEGO.com, so you can no longer get this set at $450 for new in box. I did find this set on Walmart.com for $650 new in box, and at that price, I would not say this set is worth it for just anyone. If you're a regular LEGO fan, a regular Harry Potter fan, I would say $650 is not worth it, even though this is an absolutely stunning set and the best Diagon Alley that we've ever gotten. If, however, you are a rich LEGO Harry Potter collector who has $650 to spare, I would maybe consider getting this set because the exteriors are extremely well designed. They're so beautiful to look at with such amazing colors, and the interiors are absolutely bursting with details. We also get 14 full minifigures plus a big Hagrid. And what's really important is that we get all of the essential LEGO minifigures, so you can replay all of your favorite scenes from all the movies. So if you still really want a LEGO Harry Potter Diagon Alley, I would definitely consider the individual shops being sold on LEGO.com since they're way more affordable and you can invest in each of them over time to complete your full Diagon Alley setup. That's all for the review. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment below and tell me what you thought of this set and if you think it's worth it at $650. If you liked my video, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'll see you soon. Bye!